Michael, I got a question for you, and I want you to be completely honest.
Yep.
Are you lying about your height? Because the pictures you posted on Twitter, it looks like Paul O'Neill's a lot taller than you. It looks like Eli Manning's a lot taller than you. You're listed 6'4". I don't know if this is a Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson situation. Just come forward. You could come clean.
Whoa.
I just want to know how tall you are.
I am legitimately 6'4", and I know the picture that you're referencing. And Eli's towering, right, Slick? He's towering over me and O'Neill. Now, O'Neill is taller than me. I think he's 6'5". But Eli must be 6'6". He's gigantic. You don't realize how big he is.
All right.
But
Fair
Slick, I am a legitimate strapping 6'4". Strapping. You don't believe it, Don?
No, I'm just looking at the picture because I know how tall you are. I've worked with you for over 20 years. You are the height you say you are, but in this picture, now maybe you're a little hunched over, maybe a little bit for the picture.
And also, in terms of if he's forward of me, then it seems like it makes him even seem taller, but he is taller than me.
I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to give away state secrets.
No, what?
You've always told me,
right?
Because you don't need to do it anymore. But when you were of a little bit huskier,
yeah,
and I was morbidly obese, and nobody said a word. And then Ryan Hurley was always a little on the chubby side. You would tell us that when we take a picture, kind of stick your chin out just a little bit,
right? So you don't see the fat neck.
Now, you don't need to do that anymore,
I still probably do it.
But I think that's what you're doing in this picture. You're still kind of leaning forward. Eli's clearly, leaning back. You can tell by the way he's leaning back, and Paul doesn't have a care in the world. That's why you look maybe an inch shorter. I think you're the exact same height as Eli.
So Eli comes into the booth on Saturday, right? Saturday or Sunday. I think it was Saturday. Yeah, Saturday, the night game. And our producer, Troy Benjamin, is a clothes horse. I mean, he likes designer stuff. Eli sits down, puts the headset on, and Troy goes, "Is that a Bruno Cucinelli jacket?" in his ear. And Eli puts his finger to his mouth, shh. And I just said something like, I said, "That's for the Manning cast money," and he just burst out laughing. And then I looked it up. Peter, this jacket's like 12. It was just like, it was a nothing jacket. It was $1,200.
Yeah, but you know what's you know what's sick about that?
He didn't even feel it.
He probably didn't even pay for it.
Oh, see, that's different.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So even if he went to Nordstrom, though, and took his credit card out, he still wouldn't feel it.
Wouldn't even know. But that's what's so money about money, and how money finds money, that the guy that could easily afford the $1,200 jacket, he wouldn't even bother him, ends up getting it for free.
Well, I mean, I went over at WrestleMania and said hello to some hip-hop celebs that were there.
Okay.
All right. You're a hip-hop celeb.
Sure. Well, they treated me that way. Meek Mill.
Because it's Philly. That made sense.
That's right. 2 Chainz. Drewski, the comedian, who's very, very popular in the hip-hop world. Michael Rubin was sitting over there. Wale was there, but I somehow didn't see him. He was sitting on the other side. And I'm talking to Drewski, the comedian. It's his first time. He had never been to a wrestling show. He loved it when he was a kid, but never in his life had ever even gone to one show. His first time going to a show, he was watching The Rock from the front row at WrestleMania. You think he paid for those tickets?
No.
Celebrity. He's got millions and millions of followers. He's invited to be there. Money finds money.